It's a nice, breezy, brisk day, late winter, and I am out here doing a short hike, and I'm also going to heat up some soup, some noodles with my Mark II, my BCB Mark II cooker set, right in that bag with the shoulder strap on it. Inside here, I have my British water bottle and that interesting way of attaching a rope to it that I saw on Beck's, I think it's Beck's Bug Out Survivor channel, so he has some really good ideas. So I'll try that. I tried that. 125 milliliters of denatured alcohol with the serving cup on top, the measuring cup on top. Some all-terrain matches. Yeah, I know, they're all leather. And let's see, here is my Mark II mug. I've got one of those weird magnesium striker things that never really work well, but I will be using the ferro rod on it. And the striker part, where is that? The striker part. My Esbit Trangia clone. A good quality plastic spoon. And the, if I can get it out with one hand, the Mark II cooker. Approximately 25 milliliters of alcohol in there, and I will have to light that off camera because it's a two-handed job, and I forgot my tripod. The flames are invisible, but after 20 or 30 attempts I got it going. Now we wait. I did not bring a cover for that today. So this is the magnesium bar with a striker on it, the ferro rod on it, and then the fire striker there. And it worked, but it was pretty difficult to get going. And I've never had luck igniting magnesium, a magnesium pile. It's just interesting how survival gear, it's just made to barely work, I guess. There's breakfast, and this looks like a good spot. I may be able to find some tinder and try that out, try to get a little fire started in there and just see how easy or difficult that may be. So the weather conditions today, the temperature is right around freezing, and we have winds gusting up to about 20 miles an hour and blowing fairly steadily, although I'm somewhat protected here. And I have between 250 and 500 milliliters of water here boiling, so I hope to use less fuel, maybe about the same. I think I put 30 milliliters in there, so that's more than I would use indoors. Getting closer. Okay, I had to add more alcohol, so that brings the total up to about 45 milliliters. We'll see if that's adequate. Probably a good idea just to put in a lot to begin with, and I'm sure in the long run that actually saves fuel instead of having to wait for it to burn out and start to cool off and restart it again. This is one of the Amy Poe pouches I did a video on a while back, and it's more than adequate to carry all the gear and the basic accessories to go along with this cook set. I can see the need though of adding another pouch or two to the outside to carry extra fuel or maybe even some food in it, or just more accessories. Everything is kind of crammed in there now, but definitely needs more fuel capacity in these cold conditions. Woohoo! We have reached boilage and steamed up the lens, but I will go with that. It's good enough for me. There's a little bit of flame left, but I basically ran it out of fuel, so the total fuel burn was around 75 milliliters. Probably 60 or 65 would have done it, except I had to have a couple of restarts and I lost some ground there. But a good test of the system here. I cheated a little bit. I used alcohol to get this kindling started, but I think that's a better, more effective use of the fuel under these conditions. So maybe in the future I'll just save the alcohol for calm, warm days. This is burning really good. And this mug being aluminum, you want to be careful not to leave it on the fire without any water or liquid in it, because it'll melt it. The cooker seemed to handle the flames okay, as hot as it got, so I don't know if there's a different composition to the metal there, or maybe it just sheds the heat fast enough. I would say under windy conditions, go with the wood and save your alcohol for better, more suited weather conditions. That all goes in the pouch like so, and you just grab the bottom of the water bottle by the strap and it comes out nicely. Thanks, Bex.